Welcome to another episode at Witcombe Park Farm. I've just been down to the shop and picked up our new bale trailer that we bought in the last episode. And we've got some pallets outside the greenhouse. Just want to get out of the way because I think it might be backing up. So we'll go and move them now. And then we need to clear all our vehicles out of the way because we're going to do our farm modifications and get some new buildings in. Now, the money is higher than when I finished. There's certain buildings that I want to use again, but I can't just move them. I've got a mod that's supposed to move them, but I can't get it to work. So it's to allow for the lower sale price and buying the next part. For example, I think the silo sells for like 300,000. It's 700 to buy it. So I've just topped it up to allow for that, basically. And I think that was it. We will probably move into February, potentially, when we have done everything. I think we got a lot of everything we need to do before. We'll check the animals, obviously, before we move over, because the cows ran out of food last time, which is not a good thing to happen. So let's get the John Deere started up, and let's get round to the greenhouse. Hopefully there's still all those pallets. I didn't check that in comparison to the red one, but we might just have to do it the proper way and get the telehandler on it. So let's get round here. My voice is cracking up already. So, oh, no, they've not backed up because it's not even filled the full thing. But we can test the trailer out anyway, can't we? First thing. So let's have a go at this. Hopefully it loads. It should load. Oh, nearly did a shoddy job then. Nearly did a shoddy job. We'll probably just leave this here when I've done it. Right, let's just start with it now. That's not a good sign. Oh, hang on a minute. Gotta press the right buttons. Idiots. Always started early on, isn't it? Always starts early on. Like I've been playing for hours. These last two at the back. Are you going to jump on? Yes, thank you. Right, okay. So let's just pull this up here. Actually, we'll just leave the whole tractor here. No point in taking it anywhere. Right, so. This shed is staying. So these can stay in here. I think I might run some things down here. I'm not decided yet where to put the fuel tank and the fertilizer storage, but this will be safe out the way around here. Lovely. You definitely need to move, and I need to come back round and pick up the tanker we use for the milk. We'll get this round here. I'll leave this trailer round here. Is it tanker? Because I need to go and get the one we use for the milk. That's very good. Only just missed that. What we got round? Interesting to see if the new trailer triggers the manure point inside the sheds, so I don't have to use the west trailer. Right, move you, and then we'll move the New Holland. We'll pick up this sprayer when we do that. This can probably actually just sit alongside the fence down here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue there, I don't think. I'm not moving anything around here. You can stay there. We'll just stick you along the fence as well. Actually, we'll stick you down here, chickens. Don't think that. We'll move it anyway, because I say it won't be in the way, and no doubt it will become in the way. Well, the chickens have ran out of food as well. I'm not doing very well looking after animals. Oh dear. Literally did the exact, and I'm now not even pressing the right bloody buttons. Did exactly the same thing in the last video. It's never going to change. It's just always going to be like that. And it's just something that I'm just going to have to get used to. Just don't have the talent to be that on, to be that switched on about it. That's what I say. Is there anything in that? Nope. So that's going to go. We'll reverse all the way, just for the fun of it. Okay, that's you there. And get you. Oh, saying that, just before I do, I need to empty whatever's in these ones here, because we're going to sell this one staying. This big one, but these next ones are going, and we're going to get one of them big ones again. Oh yes, I've got a bit of stuff in here. Right, let's get this. What else have I got in there? Planter for the saplings. Bring you out. Where's safe for you? That shed isn't moving. And I'm probably going to use this ground over here. So let's put this over here. Leave you there. And we've got them two in there that need to come out as well. It'll take a while this. I didn't realise I had so much stuff to move. Right, so everything's shifted on the other side. Just get this sprayer out of the way, and then we will be good to get into construction mode and start shifting everything about. And put you down here as well out of the way. So that is you. Let's go into our construction mode, and I'll quickly talk through what we're going to do. So these are going to get sold, but they're going to come back. We're going to put two of these this way here. So then we get two of these. Obviously, we get two of these. Stupid descriptions. But it gives us a space here then, where I can either have these here, or I can even do both in the fuel tank as well. So we're going to sell that, and then we're going to sell these two. We will end up selling this, but what I'll do is probably buy that one first, the new one, and then transfer everything. I think there's only wheat in there now. And then I think I'm going to sell this. I'm not 100% sure yet. There's nothing in that, is there? No. So that's possibly going to go as well. So what we shall do is we'll start here. And we'll get rid of this. I know I've just filled this up as well. So what did I put in? It's about 5,000. So we'll just have to, we'll have to take that loss. And then we'll get rid of this. Like so. Now we've got this space. And then we're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to get rid of this one. And then we're also getting rid of that. Okay. There's our new blankish canvas. We need to just do some sorting here. Get all this, which should be in line with where we need to be. Because this is where it's not actually doing anything. Doesn't look like it, does it? I think when we put the building down, it'll do it anyway. This is where our first building is going to go. We need to go into sheds and find the one that we've just binned and buy it again. This one. See what I mean? I think we sold it for 60,000 It's 126,000. So give that a spin. Like so. And then we're going to put this in line with our fence. And I need to bring it to the back. Saying it overlaps with land, so we'll just get rid of that. Actually, could do with actually having that on. Where does it say? Oh, I need it in this corner. We can sort the land out with it. So that's going to be our first one. Just there. And then I want the other one right next to it. Just there. There you go. How much better that is there. So our 2 new sheds are in place. Like so. Now, this is a bit unsure of what to do here because I've put the fuel tank here on the practice map, but we could potentially put rack in here, or yeah, rack in here, and then put the fuel tank and the lime station down here, or vice versa. I'm thinking the rack in here because there's more room for the telehandler to move around. So yeah, we're doing that. Now this is the bit where I need to get sussed out. I don't think these I've not done anything with this in the other map. I think these stay. But it's what I put in with, what does that come in at? Oh, it's only 9 grand. It's what do we put in place there that we're going to use. That's the bit. Or we can just get rid of this altogether and we can have the silo here. That actually might be a good shout. But I just don't know what happens with these pallets and everything. When I sell it, do they go? Do they stay? Are they in the way? I don't know. It might be worth me just going into the other map and doing it and see what happens before I do it on here. I'm going to do that. I will be back in a moment. Right, okay. I've been in the map. Everything does go. It just leaves a blank space. It's just these cars. But this gap here is enough to drive through with the tractor when I'm offloading. So, I think our silo is going to go here. Just like that. Gone. So, silo here. And then we'll smoothen all this off and do a bit of painting. And then that will be a good point to come in, unload, and drive off back around here. Gives us a bit of a system. Bit of a, what's it called? Flow. That's what I want. Flow. So, let's see what silos we have. Now, that one is... Where are we? We are... Don't tell me I'm going past it each time I do it. Oh, that's a bit of a fancy one. Oh, that... Idiot. That is that one. Right, so this is what we've got, which gives us 16 million litres of crop storage. I'm not overly sure 16 million is needed. So, one I did put in the other map is, where are you? 500,000, which is this one. And then we've got a slightly more expensive 800,000, which is this one. It just looks a bit more, it looks like we've like invested and changed, so maybe we do this one. We're actually going to end up with more money here. I need to sort that out. But I think that would probably be a good addition there. Plenty of room for stuff. Looks pretty good. Looks modern as anything. So let's just do some groundwork because I'm going to have to place that on the mod that lets you do it. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. I'm not too bothered. It's this that I'm more bothered about. I think it's just shadows that's making it look a bit out. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is the bit that we need to bring in line. So we come along here. I have to smooth that one in a bit. It's this part here that's the main. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some work smothering, I think. Let's just go on to where are you? That one. No, it dropped like a stone then, didn't it? Might just have to have a bit of a ramp. Do all of this. Might as well get it all nice and smooth. Okay. It's quite the ramp. That's a bit better. It's like being an artist. Just brushing along. Okay. That'll be us. So let's go with the Big Bertha. Look at this thing. This is crazy, this. Zoom out a bit. So I think there probably best. Good angle to come in at. Safe angle to come in at, I think. And then we can just clear off the other way. Oh. I've done it. How's that sat? Is that sat alright? Yeah, that's good. Look at that, there's our new silos. Oh, they're cool, them. That's sticking out there now. Very fancy. So before I sell that, we shall... is that what I do? Should we do that now? Do that now. Do it with you. Might as well get the old girl going. Let's move what we've got in that silo into the new one. I am glad we bought these trailers. They look smart as anything. Right. Unload this. And I'll demonstrate what it looks like when we're using it now. Hopefully it works. So we'll be coming down here. Should be able to turn from here, I think. When we're coming in. Up onto here. And across. So much easier than what we was having, I reckon that. I know. Unload. Lovely. I'd be gobsmacked if we ever get that to 800,000 litres. Don't think things sit in there long enough, to be honest with you. Not with the way we're doing the oil and stuff. So then, here's our route back. Through the farm. Yeah. That's better, that. We've improved that. Far better flow. Got that space down there as well now. Lovely. Get the next load. Fill you. That way we fill this trailer. It's a beast. And we'll probably get to it without even reversing. Look at that. Loads of room. That's what I'm talking about. Another massive improvement for the farm. Absolute mega. Should we attempt to reverse back? Let's just do it. Content in it. No more. It'll more than likely go wrong. That's what I say. Back it up. Back it up. Well, all right, I'm not straight, but trailer is. All right, I've got no wheat, barley, oat. We don't have any of this, have we? It's safe to say it's empty. It is empty. Okay. Bring you onto here, out at way. Back into construction mode. Now we can sell that, make a load of money. Do I just keep the money? Cheating a bit, innit? But okay. Next stage is here. And it's this shed that I want now. The big one. I did toy with having like something like this. Wasn't like that. Like this. Here. But I think I prefer the look of the shed. It keeps it within the farm's sort of look. Because I know we've just banged that fancy looking silo in, but that's a there. So angle that a bit better. And then I brought it over here on the other one, so I had like a gap there. And I just did all the bit of the cementing and stuff. Let me just check. I'm definitely straight here. No, we're not. That look better. Hard to tell with the way the roof is. There we go. How much better does that look? I think that looks miles better. We've got loads of space here to reverse in and out. We've got loads of space here now to drive around. That's just as it is, but it's okay. I'm not having issues with it. Nice new silo. Loads of space around it. And car's a bit annoying. Because we could put one of them sheds there that do the... where you can put the tractors in, but... it is what it is. Might make that a road... might carry that road on through here. And then we just need to do some painting here. Yeah. Look at that now. That's miles better. I think that's mega. So the next thing now is we need our fuel tank. And we need our fertilizer storage, which we're going to put along here. I'm going to do it. It's going along here. Move them pallets. Actually, should I have a look at some racking now while we're here? So we'll put them there. We'll put another set here. Just in line with it. There. So there's our racking. We can put our pallets on this now. And then round here, we need to add our... I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to move all this stuff first. So let's just go and move that. I think I'm not doing too much of a good job with the filming here because I'm concentrating. Oh! What's that doing there? Oh, okay, you're here. Why didn't you do that before? Maybe you didn't want to. I think we only need this one out of the way anyway, so... put you there. Go on, yes! Come on! Just absolutely splendid. Right, back into our construction mode. Now, oh, there's me. What do I want? Store container. Now, this was at the petrol tank I saw. I like this. It's a cool looking thing, isn't it? So, we're going to put that here. Like so. Beautiful. And then we need to find our... okay. Why is that fertilizer thing not in there? Going under silos? It does come under silos. And this was our... what am I doing? That. I think this can go here. Very quick little turn. I don't know if I'm putting this in the right place, really. Put this here. No, there. You just drive alongside it when it's here. I think this is a better place. I think it is anyway. There. There we go. Right. That is the changes I think I've been talking about for the past 4 or 5 episodes. Our nice new silos. Our new shed here. A moved shed and a new shed here. Racking. And then we brought in our new fuel tank. And we moved our fertilizer storage there. I think that makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. Well, there she is. Done. The new farm. The new farm layout. On the other map, I do have like a... I got rid of these and I put like one of them open sheds where you park your tractors and stuff in, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to leave it there. And it's like almost like you can see the original farm here. And then it's like extended. So this here, this is all the old stuff. And then it's come round and extended. Time has gone on. Love it. So the next thing I need to do is a bit of painting. There we go. There's our floor. Extended floor there. And then round here, we need to create a path. Right, I think that'll do us around there. That gets that entry sorted. Don't think we need to do anything around this. It can sit as it is. That should be alright, shouldn't it? Right. We've done it. Our new farm layout is complete. I'm happy with that. We now just need to do some sorting. And then we'll, I think we'll move into next month. Saying that, we might need to go to the BGA. Look at this. Oh, so I better fill this up, Anna, now. So we're going to spend money here because we've made money the wrong way. But that's them two full. That's good. Get these bad boys here. Yes. Mega. Let's just quickly fly over to the biogas and have a see what we're looking like over there, because we might need to do some moving around. Oh, yes we do. Got no manure, we've got no slurry, and we need more silage. So, who's going to do the work? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do first, is we'll get this off the back of the New Holland. And there's a nice little gap there in between our fuel tank and the fertilizer storage. That'll do, stuff it. New home for the sprayer. Lovely. I know we just bought some new sheds, but it is what it is. We have now got to get manure down to BG8, and we need to get silage on it. So let's go and get the... Turn you off. Where is the Fiat? There you are. We'll go and see if this fills up in. We'll see if it fills up in the cow shed. The answer to that is no. That's so frustrating. I presume this carries manure. Might be that actually. Not to worry. Right. Well, I need to put this on the back of the New Holland anyway. And we'll put the West trailer on the back of this, wherever that is. God knows where it is actually. Where is the West trailer? Where did I put it? Is it in front of me? Nope, not in front of me. Just checking it wasn't glaringly obvious. Where the chuffing hell have I put that? Oh, is it on the... I think it's on the back of the massive around corner, innit? Right, well, I'm going to park this here. You can just stay here and admire the new silo. There you are. Right, we'll run this in, fill it up. I think, or hopefully, I can leave it running. Filling up with a bit of luck. Yes, it is. It takes forever. So let's connect this trailer. Get this on. I feel like this is a bit of a boring episode. We'll see how we get on. Go and get our little doofer on front. Oh, it's Slurry, the other one that's low, innit? Slurry. We've got enough silage. So we'll put manure in. Open the pipe. Let's get some of this in. We'll have too much of this. I think it only holds 24,000 litres. So we'll run this over and we'll just have to unload what we don't use. And then we'll come back and we'll get the truck with the slurry on the go and we'll get that over. So let's go for a mooch with the new trailer, shall we? Well, that is the manure full. So we'll empty what we've got left over at the farm. Maybe we bring a little pit here that we put it all in and just start moving it over bit by bit. Then we'll need something there to move it, won't we, anyway? So we'll carry on as we are. Right, what am I getting? Slurry. Right, spin this round. Like so. I'm not doing bad this video for reversing and stuff. Fill that up. Whoa, we've got loads. And we'll get this over to the biogas and get the slurry filled back up. That is our slurry done. So that's that full. And then we'll do one trailer load of silage, I think, and get that topped up. And then that would be the BGA. It is BGA, isn't it? I think it is. That'll be that done. Ready for another nice financial input for the loan payment, basically. And then we'll double check the animals, see what they need food wise, if any. And we shall probably clear the manure out as much as we can. There'll be a trailer load sat there with the massey. And I think we'll move into next month and just see what we can do in February. We then should have a video finished basically for this time. We'll have the March sale price for the poppy seed oil coming up, so we can get rid of all that. That should hopefully be easy for me to say. Hopefully be another decent payday. I'm going to put this in here, see if it fits. Looks like it'll fit, but it does depend on my reversing skills, because they're already going skewer. Oh no, not bad. Oh yes, we're in. Actually, I might be able to just bring the truck in here as well. There she is. Look at that. Oh yes, plenty of room. See you later. Lovely. One shed full. Right, check these. See what they're looking like. And we'll move this. So we've got our... Oh, the food is low. We'll put food in. We need to do... Milk's building up nicely. And we'll put some straw in as well. Manure is now half of what it stores, so we'll leave that for the time being. I already said that we'll probably take it out, but I can do that off camera. Is that going to get round? She is. A lovely jublet. Oh, the reversing skills went a bit zigzaggy there, didn't they? Load that. Might as well leave this trailer in the poo. Right. So Massey has done its work. We shall put this here next to the New Holland for the time being. Love the jublet. Just like so. And then we'll quickly go and check on the Highlands. We're not going to do it that way, are we? What a plonker. Right, so, oh god, these are out of food. Jesus Christ, I've done this twice now. Do you want straw and food for these as well? Lummy neck. I need to up my game keeping these things alive, don't I? Not very good at all. Put the NC sat there. Lovely. What do I want? I want this. I want our telly. Make sure we are detaching the right attachment. So just the weight falling off the back. What that says. I think I pressed the button twice very quickly. Right, so straw and hay. I think we'll get 6 hay out and 4 straw. What am I doing? Here we go. So straw, we want 4. Lovely. Actually, I think I'm going to have to move them because they'll probably stack the hay up with them. Oh, very polite of the cow to get out of the way. They don't normally do that. A bit tight in here, isn't it? Oh, I need to move them pallets too. We don't want them sat in there, do we? Oh, we'll leave that there. get these next two round to the Highlands. Highlands? 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 Where's Highlands, isn't it? Highlands. Yeah, that'll do. What do I do with it? Oh yeah, there it is. Bit of keep it safe on the actual fork. All in one fork. Look at that. The yard looks mega now. Whoop. Forgot there's a shed there. I'll leave that in there as well. There's a bit of a brain fart moment, that. Shut this gate. And go and get the straw. Not the straw. Go and get the chuffing hell. I'm having a nightmare here. I'm trying to go forwards when I go backwards. Backwards when I want to go forwards. Can't release bales off me bale spike midgiggy. It's all going Pete Tongue. That's that. Grab hold of him. Ooh, she's a bit heavy. Steady on hill. Doing alright with it though. She's doing alright with it. It's just the driver that's the problem. Leave that there as well. The top up by itself. Oh, line that up absolutely shockingly. Nice. Right, we'll get the islands fed. And then that should be all we need to do for this month. We'll just check on fields. Make sure nothing is waiting for us for anything. We shall move into February. Right. We've took all of that. How much has got here now? Actually, probably put in. We'll be right for the month, but I'll tell you what, we're going to need to up our. I think we might have to up our grass fields because I don't think I can keep up with the silage and the feed. I know they can eat silage as well, but I want to keep that going to the power station. Gas plant. God. Thing over there. Right. Let's have a quick check on the fields. We do need to like sort everything, but I think I'll just get all that done in the background because it's probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. Fields. Okay, so everything has got its fertilization done. We're fully fertilized and not fully understanding what's going on here. That shouldn't that be green for growing? See what it does in the next month. But stuff it. Let's sort this yard out. The John Deere. I don't know what I'm pressing. You. Let's sell this. I'm not too sure. It's probably not the right month, but let's get it sold, and we'll get the stuff picked up from the side of the cow shed so it's tidy, ready for being sorted onto the racking. Should have gone around the other side of the bin. Not too bad. Oh, there's another thing. We can pull up to this a lot better now as well, because the tanks and stuff was in the way. Let's just get rid of that. £32,000. Lovely jubblet. Oh, it's magical, this. Look at all the room for activities, man. Actually, I'm not going to sort this yard out properly. I'm going to do it off camera, because there's stuff in the big shed that I want to move around. I want to put the grass cutting stuff together, and I want to have all the field prep stuff together, and I'm just going to get it done out of the way. There she is. It used to have like a bit of a delay. I don't think it likes when it's moving. Yeah, I think you have to do it when you're not moving. Anyway, let's see how well we do going backwards around here now. Ready for loading these racks. Not too bad. Right, there we go. That can live there for the time being while we sort things out in a bit. So, fields are done, animals are done, gas plant is done, restructure the farmyard done. Is it better to say this video's done? I don't actually know. I suppose it better be is. Better be is. Talking absolute shite. I feel like we should have something here now. Don't know what, but... So we got all this equipment to sort out. We've got our new big shed here. And... so I think... this could possibly just be the tractor shed. Put the grass cutting stuff and... like the tedder and the windrow in one side of this. Should all fit. That side. And then we can get the... cultivator, plough and lime machine in the other side. Then that'll be all put away. I don't think there's really anything else. We're going to pull that out of there. Probably leave the seeder in there. Yeah. Put the trailers in there, couldn't we? Remove the seeder onto the other side. Yeah, I think we're going to call this. I think we've got a reasonable amount done. Don't think there's anything in the next month that we need to be. Have we got February for anything? Garlic, but that's just on the in the whatchamacallit greenhouse. Anything else for Feb? That's just stuff, spring onion, that's all stuff that was growing. And then we've got March for our poppy seed oil, which is currently worth 165,000. Which is good. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. So we need to look at grass fields. I think we can probably have a quick scan at what we whoopsie daisy. I think we can have a quick scan at the fields here, because we may be investing in this one and make it grass. And then we've got these 3 grass fields. Maybe invest in this one and this. Maybe make all these grass, and then we can convert this to something. We could make that our sheep pen, because we're going to be. We'll have to probably get this level here. That'd be a good size, that. And then we'll replace these with this. Replace these with grass. I did say about bringing them down here. I think if they're there, it's more centralized to the farm. That might be our next thing that we do. So I am going to call this video here. I think it might be, some people might like it, some people might find it a bit boring when I'm moving up buildings around, but it does look miles better. I'm a lot happier with it. So that is good. So as usual, if you are still here, actually that's one thing I wanted to say, because I always say this in the video. If you're still here, thank you for watching. But if you are still here, do me the comment thing and just put still here, so then I know that, because it shows them in things that people are getting to the end of the video, but it'll just be interesting to see out of the 10 views I get how many gets to the video. I know it's a bit more than 10 at the moment, but so yeah, if you are still here, tell me still here, and I massively appreciate it for you putting up with boring bits, and also there's probably bits that are pretty good. And I'll see you in the next one. So taters.
Watch me go, never slow.